Hello to Miss Stella Wembley. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for letting me chat to you today. Can you tell me how have you been a singer-songwriter for?
Yes, so I have been singing and writing songs as a professional musician for 16 years, and I've been producing and recording and mixing my music for 14 years. So a long time.
Very, very long time. So, can you tell me more about your first EP called "All That I Need"?
Yes, so All That I Need, it is the first EP that I have written, recorded, produced, and mixed by myself. And the song All That I Need was about first of all about a relationship that it didn't really end up well, and it was also about um, esoteric knowledge and mysticism and magic. And if you read the lyrics, you understand that basically what it really meant for me is that basically I was looking for something. I was looking for love, and I basically I gave a lot of love to this person, but this person never gave the same love basically back to me. So it was about this relationship, but also about magic and mysticism. And I've recorded the song by myself, as I said. There is also a fantastic remix by Lloyd Price of The Friction in the EP. And I have directed and produced the music video, which is out on YouTube. And the music video was filmed in London. Part of the music video was filmed in a cemetery. Another part was filmed in a church, Tudor style church that I have chosen, and another part was filmed in a Tudor suite. So it was definitely gothic style. And yes, I've composed and produced the song. I have played the guitar in the song, recorded the guitars, and played all the synthesizers. And the other track in the EP was "I'll Meet You Sometime," which is again about a man that I have loved. And there was also another remix that I have produced for All That I Need, All That I Need remix, a very minimal dark wave remix that I have composed and produced.
So, what about the images of death?
Images of Death, yes, it is another, is a single. Actually, it's not an EP, it's a single that I have composed and produced, recorded. I have written the lyrics, and I have also directed and filmed the music video all by myself. And the song is dedicated to my mother who passed away many years ago. It talks about death, rebirth, afterlife, magic, dark magic, white magic, and the main music video. Yes, I've directed, as I said, by myself, filmed by myself. It was challenging because I didn't have any help. So I also wanted to film the music video outside in the woods, and it was basically, yes, really challenging for me to bring all the equipment with me, the lights, and to film all by myself. Also, I've done the editing of the video by myself, all the music production and the video production. There is also a remix of the main track included in the in the single. Images of that remix, which is more dark wave. I would say as dark wave. It's a dark wave remix of the main track. And for both of the releases, I have also physical copies of music that are on sale on my website, which is stellawembley.com, on the online store. And yeah, I was really proud of the track and how it came, basically everything, the video and the music production. I'm really proud of that work.
So what about Living with the Alien?
Loving the Alien, it is another single that I have recorded, produced and composed and mastered by myself, and it's the first cover that I have released. It is a David Bowie cover, and the song, the original track, it talks about religion. It talks about what people have been doing in the name of God, in the name of the church. And I have basically understood that vision, but I also had my own vision for the song, and especially for the music video, which I have filmed and directed, which was more esoteric, especially, the vision. The music video was more esoteric, and I had this gothic vision. Also the costume that I have used for the video are gothic. And I have recorded the vocals with a new microphone, which was the AKG C214, which is this one that I'm using right now. And it was really helpful, because the first two albums, the first two releases were recorded with another microphone, which wasn't as good as this one. And I have also produced, I also recorded and played all the synthesizers for the track, programmed the drums, and also played the step sequencers, digital step sequencers for the track. And there is also a fantastic remix by Lloyd Price of The Friction as well in this release, which is available on all the digital stores.
So can you tell me more about your new EP called Wasting My Time?
Yeah, so Wasting My Time, it is it's really a new chapter for me, a new chapter of my life. And it is about self-empowerment, self-love, self-confidence, and the death and rebirth. And I was able finally to move on. I'm still moving on and moving forward, basically, detaching and leaving things that don't serve me, places, persons, things that don't serve me anymore. And I have produced, composed, recorded the song, and I mastered the song as well. And I'm really proud of the results. And the lyrics, as I said, are about self-empowerment, self-confidence. And through my personal experience of trauma with my family and friends, relatives, friends, and ex-partners, I hope that I can inspire others to find their purpose in life, and to not give up, and to really be themselves. So I want to be myself, and I don't want to be afraid of other people's judgment. And so sometimes it's necessary to remove people from your life, even if it is, family or friends. It is necessary because you need to protect yourself from these energies, in order basically to move on, in order to have this new chapter in your life. So that's what the new song is about. There is a fantastic music video as well that I have directed and produced, that was filmed in Leeds, in 2 locations, in the Adel Woods and the Kirkstall Abbey. And it took 2 days. So 2 days to film this music video. And it was challenging, especially the first day, because we had rain and we didn't have the equipment necessary. Basically, we had to use whatever we had to cover the equipment, and it was challenging, yes, the first day. But I think that the rain was also a blessing, because it looks even more dramatic and realistic with the rain, especially the death scene, when I am basically close to the river, and there is basically the rain, and it just looks more dramatic. And so I think it was a blessing. And it took about it took 8-9 hours for the first day, and 8 hours the second day to film the entire music video. And I was directing the team and the 12 actresses, the 12 nuns. Some of them had experience, others they didn't have any experience, and it was their first experience. So I had to direct them and tell them what to do. We didn't have the time to rehearse, so we were really on a tight schedule, but we made it. And the story of the video, it takes place in the Middle Ages, in the 13th century, in this monastery. And the main character is Suzanne. So I'm playing the main character named Suzanne, and also the witch. And so I'm playing these 2 characters, which actually are the same person, but basically in 2 different timelines. And I'm trying to explain this, because I think it is not a very easy story. So I think that people should read perhaps the story and the script that I have written, which is available on my website anyway. But yeah, the short basically story, it is that there is this princess who is not really supported by her family, and also being a princess in the Middle Ages, she cannot express basically herself. She feels controlled by the rules of society and her family. She has esoteric knowledge, and she really wants to basically express herself, and she has many talents. She is very knowledgeable, but nothing of this is basically she's not basically shining. She's not shining, and she feels controlled. She feels trapped. And so the monastery really represents like a mental prison for her. And there is basically the death scene. So she dies. She dies. Actually, she commits suicide, and after that she goes basically through a rebirth. So we see the witch that practice. She does basically this spell. She's summoning the spirits in order to also free, not just free herself, but free also the other souls in the monastery, who are the 12 nuns, and they really represents the sense of really imprisonment and not being able to be who you really want to be. So I think I told my story using the stories of other people from the past. But I think it's actually something that you can find even nowadays. I mean, nowadays we are not really free. We don't really have the possibility to speak sometimes, you know. So I think that the story, it is repeating really. So yeah, the meaning of the song is really about, like, it's really about telling your story and about being yourself, free from judgment of others. And then yes, this is the main track with the music video, and I have also edited the music video by myself, and it took about 1 month to plan the whole thing. It took about three months. And I also want to say thanks to all the people that have donated to help me financially, basically, with this music video, to be able to pay, you know, the travel expenses for the actresses, and to buy the costumes, everything, you know, that I needed for the music video. I also want to say thank you to help musicians who have supported me. They have supported me for more than 2 years for my music and also for my chronic pain. So they have helped me and paid for all the therapies that I need. And so I'm really, really grateful and very proud of this new EP. And there is an EP launch on October 29, and I think you have seen this on the events in my official website. So we shall talk about that, maybe the EP launch.
Yeah, so I can tell you more about your EP launch.
Yes, so basically the EP launch is in Leeds, and it is an event that I have organized. So we'll have an opening act, female artist. Her name is Her Orange Coat. She's a very talented singer and songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and she will be opening the event. So she will be the opening act, and her songs are really soulful, really, really soulful songs. She's not she's very different in terms of style. She doesn't do gothic music. It's mainly acoustic music, but I really like the songs. The lyrics are really soulful. That's why I said yes, I want you to open my event. And then I will be playing and performing and singing the songs from my previous releases and this new release. The main track, Wasting My Time. Also the remixes. There are other three remixes actually in this new EP. Two by Bionic Visions. The producer, his name is Enrico Nob, and there is also another remix that I have produced and recorded by myself which is the Cold Wave Minimal Remix. And I still don't know if I will be playing all of them, all the remixes. We'll see. But for sure I will be performing songs from the older releases and the new EP as well, from the new EP as well. So lots of rehearsals, lots of work to do, lots of promotion. But everything seems to be ready. The flyers are ready, the posters are ready, and I feel really energetic and really really excited about the EP launch October 29 in Leeds, and the tickets are available on my website stellawembley.com.
Finally, can you tell me how's being a independent artist for you?
How is it to be an independent artist? Oh well, there are like good. The good thing about being an independent artist, which I think it really means to be an entrepreneur, really, because you have to think about so many things, really, from the music production to the planning, to sending emails, scheduling things and events and interviews, and even radio plays. It's good to be in charge. So it feels good to be in charge, because it's just amazing when you know what you want, and you just basically have control over your own music. So that's very empowering. But I think that it can become really difficult when you have too much work. And so there is a point, I think, that there is a point in your career where you have to ask for help. And I'm glad that I have some people around me that are helping me. So even though I still do like maybe 85%, of the whole work, but it's good to have support around you, because I think that an artist should really focus on music, which doesn't mean that you don't have to know about business. It's always good to know about how the music business and the music industry works. You have to know it, but I think it's much better when you have a team supporting you, because you really can focus on making music, and it just takes all the stress of the promotion and the stress of doing this and doing that, and sometimes it can be really stressful for a musician. At least for me, it can be really stressful as an artist to think about everything all at once. So there are good sides and bad sides.
And finally, Peter, my listeners, where can I find you on social media?
Where I am on social media, right? Okay, so where I am.
Where can I find you?
Where you can find me? Well, I think you can find me everywhere except from TikTok. So I am on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, which is my favorite platform, and I think is probably the only serious platform, in my opinion. And I'm not on TikTok, and I'm not planning to be there. I encourage all the people to follow me on the social media, even though I don't like social media. But I encourage them to follow me there, especially to subscribe on my YouTube channel, where I really have all my video works. And I have a website, which is stellawembley.com, which I manage and I have created, and also an online store in the same website with a shop page where I have all my products, t-shirts, posters, CDs, and of course I am on Spotify, on iTunes, so on all the digital platforms where people can find me and buy my music.
Thank you for chatting to me today.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much for your time and the opportunity.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.